Hey everybody. So, um, I just uh, I'm sorry if I hurt somebody's feelings. Um, I feel like I hurt somebody's feelings. That's I'm being sober for me is like being on a different drug. I'm really not used to this stuff. I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just letting you guys know that you're gonna see changes in me. Day to day changes, probably hour to hour, video to video. It's just, it's hard for people if you've never been a long-term drug addict, it's going to be hard for you to relate. Just like if you've never been to war, you're going to have a hard time relating to somebody who's been to war or any type of traumatic experience like that, or any experience. But I mean, the traumatic ones, it's especially touching because it's just a very intense experience that if you've never been in it, you really don't know at all what it feels like. And speaking on it like you do know, it can be offensive. So um, I don't. That's why I don't like to say, if other people have been through stuff, I respect that. If I haven't been through it, I'm not really going to say much about it other than try to help listen and uplift if I can. So anyway, I just want to say, I'm feeling kind of manic today, and because I've spent so much time repressing emotions and taking drugs, and especially drugs that keep me from wanting to speak. I've held a lot back. I've kept a lot inside, and now that I'm not really on, the amount that I'm on now is like next to nothing. So it's like, now I've got like nothing that's holding that back. So stuff just comes out, and I say things that hurt people sometimes, and even though it's how I honestly feel, you don't always have to say everything. You can use discernment. You can use what's that word? Oh man, my buddy used to call me. So he told me I was garrulous, and sometimes I can be. I could just be too talkative, and I can just I either say nothing or I can just say everything. And that can be good. It can also be good to be totally quiet, but it's also good to know when to just navigate through situations with a little bit more ease. And if you say something that's going to rub somebody the wrong way, and then it's like something that doesn't even really need to be said at that moment, that she already knows there, and they probably know that it's there too, and it's like you're just saying it, like it's not helping the harmony of the situation. You feel me? Like it's something they know is there, and you're pointing it out in a way that's just making them feel worse about themselves, and it's really not good at all. And I feel like I did that, so I'm sorry. And I just I've the past couple of months have been so emotional for me in so many different ways. You start to you just continue to go through it, and then you develop a tolerance. So it's like almost, I still feel like today I've been feeling all different types of emotions, and I'm learning to just move forward with those emotions and continue on with my day regardless. While feeling all crazy, and I'm trying not to let those emotions control me as much as they used to, maybe because I think maybe I allowed them to have maybe too much sway over my decision making. Because a lot of times I would go and get fucked up because of my emotions, and that's me allowing my emotions to control my day and me, and not me controlling myself and being like, no emotion. I'm not gonna go just get fucked up just because I'm feeling this way. I'm gonna go do something that's not gonna destroy my body, and maybe something will change. It's got to change. Change is the one constant in the universe. If you're in a shitty spot, just know that no matter what, one way or another, it's going to change. It may get shittier, but it may get better. But it's not going to stay the same. And there's also things that you can do that will help you, and there's things that you can do that will hurt you. And so, if you go and you sing, if you write, you draw, you practice doing anything positive, it's going to be hard at first, and you might really not enjoy it at first, but if you continue with it, if you persevere, if you get through that achiness, like when you're working out and at first it sucks, but then once your blood gets going, your breathing gets going, it's like, oh, this is actually kind of easy. I actually like this. It's just like that, but you have to get through that initial challenge, that initial resistance, that initial speed bump in order to get your momentum up enough to be able to just cruise. And then you can just flow. And things aren't as bad. But it can be difficult getting over those hurdles, those mountains sometimes, those pits. And I'm still learning how to do this myself. But I do want to just, just apologize to anybody I've hurt. And, yesterday I said some things about how I feel like I'm the only one doing this. And I mean, when I wake up in the morning and nobody else is here, and I have nobody like telling me you have to do this, Brian, or I don't really have too many people supporting me or anything like that. Like, I do feel like I'm the only one really trying to figure out all the solutions for mankind right now. Me and Pops, we used to work a lot back in the day, but, a few months, well, it was almost 2 months ago, he sent me it was a little over a month ago, he sent me the charity thing that he did. But before that, we haven't worked together in a very long time. And even that was just him sending me something that he worked on. And we haven't talked since then. So, I haven't really worked with him on this project in a while. So, a large part of me does feel like I'm the only one really trying to push solutions for humanity. But there are a lot of you out there who are spiritually being supportive and pushing out that good energy and being supportive and inspiring people. And I do appreciate the inspiration. And I especially appreciate those of you guys who, I feel at least are supporting just the message of solution, of doing things, of trying to help really uplift the people and lead them in a good and different way. And also, I want to say in particular, I want to give a shout out to Curtis Stone. I don't know if he watches my videos or not, but ever since I kind of asked the elders to help out some of these young cats, I don't know if he saw my video or not, but he seemed to have been making more videos lately, and he's one of the best homesteader channels that I've seen on the internet. So he's got tons of valuable information to help out anybody who's looking to be a homesteader. So that type of stuff is really helpful. It goes a long, long, long way, especially in the times that we're in. So thank you, Curtis, for your services, and anybody and everybody else who's doing similar things. And yeah, just, I'm sorry. Right now I feel very clear-headed and it's different than how I was feeling an hour ago. So this is just part of the transition that's going along with me right now. So I just want to share that with you guys. And yeah, again, I'm sorry. And all right, y'all take care. All right, bye.